When it comes to Lubbock's most dangerous criminals, investigators with the Texas Anti-Gang Center are often the ones getting them off the streets.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenton joins us now with who makes up this specialized unit and how their collaboration makes our city safer. Brittany.
Karen and Abner, whether we're reporting on a murder, a drive-by shooting, or an aggravated assault, you often hear the Texas Anti-Gang Center is involved with the investigation. We've recently seen the impacts of its work and how it plans to expand with a new facility. So tonight, we're taking a closer look at TAG and its task.
It's one of those things we can be in a briefing and someone rattles off a name and these guys immediately, they know who you're talking about.
Many times in Lubbock, when you see flashing lights, you can also find one of these vests. Formed in 2018, the Lubbock Texas Anti-Gang Center operates through a grant from the governor's office. It's one of 9 across the state set out to combat gang violence through disruption on our streets. Investigators were hard at work Tuesday morning, completing an operation to arrest Gerardo Sanchez on drug and felony firearm charges. Staff Sergeant Jared Oliver says Lubbock has seen an increase in drug trafficking, primarily involving fentanyl.
Anytime that we see an increase in drugs and in drug trafficking, there's a direct correlation to violence on the streets, and so that's leading to a direct correlation to gun violence, to drive-by shootings, to homicides.
He says collaboration is key in solving and preventing those deadly crimes. TAG allows law enforcement to work with every local and federal agency in town. That means investigators from the Lubbock Police Department, the Sheriff's Office, the Department of Public Safety, Homeland Security, ATF, and the DEA can share resources, equipment, and information.
Being able to access all of that in real time, sit in the same building and have those conversations and interact with each other in real time allows us to not only act quicker, but in some cases predict crime through intelligence-led policing.
That collaboration can happen even quicker once TAG's new facility opens next door to the detention center. Crews placed its final beam last week.
We can all come together under the same roof in a matter of minutes and brief those operations, share our intelligence, make a plan, and make sure that we're going out and being efficient in the operations that we're carrying out.
TAG also allows these agencies to purchase new equipment, like the robot that helped arrest this man back in September.
Because they are a manpower multiplier that will allow us to do things that we used to have to do as officers. We used to have to go up and carry out things that now a machine can do for us that is much safer for our men and women.
Casey Davis with LPD says TAG's work is crucial to its success as a department.
Earlier this year, we talked about our 100% clearance rate for our murders, and we would be remiss in saying that TAG didn't, play a big role in that, because they absolutely did.
And while these investigators are out on the streets often undercover, Oliver says they can't see everything. You're encouraged to learn more about the gang threat in Lubbock and report suspicious activity at stoplubbockgangs.org. Abner.
Thank you, Brittany.